Good evening, happy Tuesday, welcome to camp. It is time for more God runs in Friday the 13th. Hopefully everything with Mix It Up is working fine. Had some issues with getting things working with the bot, so lost about 10 minutes there, but that's why we test things beforehand. Everything seems to be working properly right now, so hopefully that stays, and yeah, since this is about an hour run, if everything goes well, let's get started right away. As always, we hit reset and start fresh. We got Mark there, Chrissy there. I don't like Jason starting in the cave loop, but it's very likely we'll run into him over here. Oh, nope, we had a 50-50 chance, so he must be coming this way. Hey Ewing, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Where did he might, maybe he didn't reach here yet. Oh no, okay, he was way over there. So I was actually in the right spot, I just turned too early. Say if he was in the bottom middle, he would have attacked Mark right away. I just underestimated how long it would take him to get to this part, because if he didn't attack me right at the entrance to the cave loop, then he would have had to start in the top right. And when I went through there, I assumed he was in a large cabin or something like that, and I just ran by him. Alright, we have to do like 75 battles to complete this run, and we are one in. Well, hopefully this helps, whatever is making the night go, whatever caused this to be something that's a benefit or good. I can talk. Got this weird ringing in my ear right now. I was gonna say, I would have really preferred to have a zombie there to let me know something when he was coming, but that's fine. That's 5. Four. 5, 6, 7. Hey CRPG, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yep, we got the Freddy Krueger game. That ROM hack is actually a lot of fun. You get to start with the pitchfork. And I love starting with the pitchfork. It's not as fun as the Jason vs. Freddy one, though, because in Jason vs. Freddy, you get to play as, like, this little tiny baby Jason. And it's adorable. Big fan of baby Jason. At least that's what I call him. I'm guessing there were probably a lot of people that mixed up Jason and Freddy like that. Two big horror icons. Made it. It'd be so much nicer if he started on the forest loop here, because with this one, you go into cabins, like in and out of cabins so much in the cave loop, that you end up getting night a lot quicker. I mean, I guess I could technically skip some of these cabin fights, just to try to keep it day a little longer, but what's the fun in that? 1. That was close. Okay, good, I had to check my health bar there just to make sure I didn't get hit. That was incredibly aggressive for day 1. There we go. One thing to be careful of is it takes him a little bit to get from that cabin, like 5 steps into this one, so if you go in too quick, you're gonna end up having to leave and lose a day-night cycle. And the longer you can keep it away from night, the better. At least in this run. If Pinhead was the guy with the hockey mask. Yeah, I don't know why they call him Pinhead. Could be many different things. Definitely has nothing to do with the fact that he has pins in his head. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, is he gone already? Takes him a little bit to get out of the cave, so I'm gonna hope we catch him here. There we go, we got him. I wonder why they didn't... Well, I guess Pinhead sounds a lot better than Nailhead. So maybe that's why they call him Pinhead. Alright. Making great progress here on day 1. That's actually quite a bit of health, considering that was all from just one tripper on the lake loop. I mean, the cave loop. Am I supposed to clear this game without getting hit and without picking up items if I can't even remember where Jason is? Alright, here we go. Oh, we just wait right about here. Or... Ah! I was ready for you that time. Five... 6, 7. Okay, that one I wasn't as ready for. But it still worked out. Oh, that was going so well, too. I should have been a little more careful of those zombies, though. Okay, we got Mark there, Chrissy here. This is not a good setup. I kind of just want to reset that. Hey, Guilty of Being Right, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I would love to stomp on those zombies. They completely ruined everything there. Alright, so we'll know if he's on the forest route. Okay, this is good. That was a really nice day 1 going, too, up until I just had to jump into that zombie. 2, 3, 4... That's why I always say zombies are a bigger threat than Jason in this run. They're fine during the day, but what? How did you have a turn to hit me there? Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Okay, we got Mark there. Paul, Laura, Debbie, Chrissy. Right, I'm just going to make the assumption here that he's going to be in the cave loop. Oh, okay, I'm not familiar with that Ozzy song. And if we hear a buzzer shortly, he's in the top left of top right of the cave loop, and yep. Now the real question is, am I going to be able to make it there? Or we're just going to run into his... Wow, these zombies are awful. Oh, thanks, Jacob. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, the Deadeye challenge was a lot of fun. That's definitely getting added into the wheel. Or, okay, so if we don't hit him right away, he'll be going over to the cave. Oh, nope. So he had the 25. This is actually a really good place for him to start, assuming I can make it there in time. I probably should have switched to a different counselor. I probably should have done... Oh no, we're not going to make it. I'm going to have to reset. See there? Passive damage, because I didn't get there before 40 seconds. Oh, like the one, the costume Ted was wearing? That would be a really good sprite swap. This is fine. Got him. Okay, let's try this again. First one was going really well until I jumped into that zombie. Then there was lots of problems for like the I think it was what, 4? All right, we got this. Buffer the input, run. Actually, I want to skip that one. Yep, we're gonna skip that and save a day-night cycle here. Now, I probably could have skipped this one too, because I did get to that small cabin in time, but if I can keep it day a little longer and have less zombies to worry about. Because that's the issue with the cave loop, you're in and out of cabins so much that it gets to be dusk so much quicker. So if you can save one of those... the Jeff and Sandra kill was so cool. Even I think that was it Bay of Blood or Twitch of the Death Nerve, depending on how you want, which translation or whatever it was. Same type of kill. 3. You are way too aggressive for day 1, Jason. 4, 5, 6. And 7. One. There we go. And I already know there is nobody in this cabin. So we'll just hang out right here. There we go. 1. And I got baited on day 1. Maybe I spent too much time practicing day 3. This is pathetic. Okay, we got Debbie. Mark up there, George there. Oh, this is so bad. I did so much day 3 practice trying to figure out a good way to, like, a better, more consistent way to not get butchered right when he approaches, and I think I got that. I was having a lot more success when I was doing practice earlier today, but now I can't seem to get out of day 1. My good, caught him here. We know that there is someone in that bottom left cabin. 2. Actually, we'll play it safe. 6, 7. Now, maybe they've moved. Just in case they have moved, we'll hang out here. But once he gets out of the cave, he kind of teleports right into that cabin. Yeah, the kids are mocking me right now. When I go into the cabin on the lake, instead of saying thank you, it'll just be laughter. There we go. Alright, Debbie didn't take any damage. We are good. One, 2. You gotta throw that at him. Alright, we're in. Now this is much better. Because now we're in a spot of the map where we'll get quite a few little path fights in a row, which is what we want. One. I was ready again, Jason. You weren't gonna fool me again. Two, three, four, five. Oh jeez, almost bumped into that zombie trying to get here. Let's save the... Oh, actually, saving the day-night cycle here might not be a good idea, because then I'm going to have to just plow through the lake and hope for the best. And that usually is a problem, because you've only got... Jason will show up at 43 and 33 seconds. And without me having a crow to help along the way, I basically just have to go and kind of pause a little bit there while the second zombie comes up, and... Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. We're good. Hey, Zelda. 1, 2... That's kind of true of a lot of things, where you go on a quest and you collect everything and someone else takes the credit for it, or gets all your reward. Oh, that was way too close. Uh-oh. This is fine. We got plenty of time here. It's waiting for a zombie to pop up there, but okay. One, two... Much better. And it's still day. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be really stupid, and every time I decide to go into the South Forest, it ends up costing me really badly. Mainly because I never bother to memorize Jason's route through here, and I get confused halfway through about which path I'm supposed to be going in. Like, I have no idea. Do I go this way here? Yep, I'm lost again. Uh-oh. Okay, now I have to find my way out. Because if he gets to one of the counselors on the bottom of the map, I've only got 20 seconds to get out of here. Oh, at least this is a good little stretch of fights. Hey Vegas, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your Tuesday's going well. I was really hoping I'd be out of there. Nope. Let's try this section. This is why I should not have went into the forest here. Oh, we made it. I can even have time to get here. Think so. Made it! Yes! That worked out perfectly. Look at his health bar. That trip into the forest just absolutely decimated him. Hey Ab, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Well, the paths I can do, it's just the North Forest I'm a lot more familiar with. The South Forest I never use unless I'm doing this. And I've followed him and I've wrote down his route before, but I just haven't replayed it enough times to get it stuck in my head. I think I can picture the cover of Platoon, but I don't think I've ever played it. Where are we? Okay, we're gonna be at dusk now. I have to be careful here. Now that it's dusk, I don't want to go into the North Forest, because that's a problem. Trying to do a damageless run when you're risking wolves is a big issue. Oh, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, CRPG. Hope you have a good night. We will try to get... Actually, I think I'm too far behind now. Yikes, that was close. So we're just gonna hang out here. Jason will show up here, and we won't have to worry about a wolf appearing right away. And if it does, we just nope out. I do have to be careful with where day 1 ends, though. Because if day 1 ends right on the edge of the lake, and Jason attacks the kids right away on day 2, that's basically just an instant reset. Because the odds of you getting there during the day without Jason running by you on the lake, because you don't have time to set up a buddy crow or anything, is really low. So let's see, can we get in here in time? Oh, he's got plenty of health. We're fine. He's got more than enough health to deal with here. Where are you? Sorry about that. Had to do a quick banning of a bot. I need to play Splatterhouse. When I first saw that, I thought it was a Friday the 13th game. There we go. Alright, still no damage on Chrissy. I believe we'll have enough to get... We'll have enough battles left before we run into it, before he gets to the lake. Let's see, he just went through the forest, so he's at the cave now. Should not have done that. That turn around and throw there when he was right on my tail. Not smart. Okay, good, he's running away. I was worried he wasn't going to run away and I was going to be stuck in a fight to the death, and then day 2 would start with him attacking the kids, which is basically reset. Because in this run, you can't let any kids die either. Hey Baseball, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I know, as far as like creepy cutscenes go, one of my favorites is from Sweet Home. Even though that was a NES game, and I can definitely see why they didn't release it here, because that scene was just so incredibly graphic. Nothing like watching a guy's skin melt off in 8-bit. There we go. Come on, Crow. Let's see, he's going by the cave now. Probably have a pretty big head start, and I'm going to be dealing with zombies. Uh-oh. Made it! Perfect. Alright, we avoided the crow. Awesome! Oh! Not a problem at all. Oh yeah, Lorelai's, she bounced back really quick after the last seizure she had again. Which apparently is something the vet said usually it takes like a full day, and she's pretty much back to normal after like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm actually surprised she's not out right now. Last time I was streaming, she didn't come out too. She was just sleeping. But she's been all over the place today. Zelda's actually roaming around a lot more. Oh. This should be a fight to the death here. Unfortunately, it's in a cabin, and these are so long. Yep, fight to the death. At least it's day 1. Day 1 goes significantly faster than, like, day 2 or 3. See, we got a little over 20 left. 19 hits to go. See, then he'll be going into the cave loop. Gotta remember that. This is the cabin right outside the cave loop. Six. Four. 3, 2. Nope. We're just gonna reset that. I'm glad I did, because I counted that completely wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I mean, I know odds are she's not gonna be around for... She's almost 20, so... It's a lot longer than most people get with their cats, but still. Percy way over here. Not a single person in the cave loop. Alright, I'm gonna try this way. I should be able to beat him to the inside of the cave loop before he actually gets out. But I'm not going to... Like, I could go over and by the cave, but I don't want to risk him being in the cave and running right by him. Hey Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, it's just so scary when it happens. Hey Otter, welcome in. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Alright, you just leave me alone, zombie. I'm worried about the screen stopping and then the zombie turning around right into where I'm jumping. Is he past this already? Yeah, I'm gonna have to start heading back this way, because he shouldn't be taking that long to get through the cave loop. Or maybe he was right there. I'm just gonna... I guess I'm just gonna stand right here. I probably just needed to wait like another half a second. But now I went all the way over here. Okay, that's right. I actually got to remember this is day 2 in the the most difficult part of a new day is getting yourself used to the different speeds and different patterns. 4, 5, 6. Let me slow down, wait for the... Why? Okay, we still got time. Jason won't come through until 43. That was so incredibly rude. Zombie jumping in sideways like that. But health bar is full. We're fine. All good. Two. Okay, he was just by the cave, so that puts him into B, so he'll be going by the forest now. That's why I was creeping so much. Oh, crap. This is really bad. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Whew. Okay, no damage there. Did not get poked by that zombie. But I am not going to follow him into the forest again. Not after what happened last time. Oh, I probably should. Actually, let me check to see the counselor layout. This is ridiculous. The counselors are just hopping into cabins that he's not going to. So there's absolutely nobody on that path to stop him. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. That was close. 2. I was thinking it was day 1. 3, 4, 5. One. 2, 3. 4, 5. There. We're just gonna do 2 battles there, and then we're gonna go meet him on the other side of the forest and hopefully just run around with him for a while. I should not be this nervous. Like, my heart rate is already going up. I can already feel my heart rate elevating because we barely got into day 2. 1. Can't even imagine how bad it would be if I take a hitless run into day 3. 3. 4, 5. Now I feel like he might have been... Yeah, he was just going into that cabin, I hope. Okay, maybe not. Or maybe I'm way ahead of him again. I don't like it. I want him to stop and go after other counselors so I have a better chance to catch up to him. I'm trying to be extra, extra cautious with this too. Why am I going this way? Wait, yeah, that's right. He's going through the forest. Yeah, he's on the forest route. So we'll just wait here. Breathe in, breathe out. Sounds like the start of a Bush song. I believe that was Machine Head, maybe? Hope I didn't completely screw this up. Waiting for that zombie to run off the screen. That's one hit. From the zombie because of the screen wrap. Oh well, this will give me a chance to test out the new Day 3 theory in live runs. That's again... Oh, no. That's 2. I still want to get to Day 3. That's 2 hits. All because of the screen scrolling. That timing was just perfect. Okay, so we've got 2. Can still PB. Was not expecting to get it tonight, but it would have been nice. Where are you? There we go. He seems to be in this room a lot. Two, 3. There we go. The lake during the day is making me really... I'm not a big fan of those zombies trying to land right on top of me, too. Lucky I caught the screen scrolling there for... Well, it's stopping for a quick second. 2, 3, 4... I was ready for that one. One, 2, 3. Okay, we're just gonna reset that. Alright, zoom! And we slow down. And we can go. Should have enough time to get here before another one pops up. Perfect. One. I found the biggest issue I was having when I was practicing Day 3 path fights earlier was when I couldn't get set before he'd appear. Like, if I could get set and get myself in a a rough spot on the screen, I was having a lot of success. But it was like sometimes he'll appear right when you leave a cabin, or you'll have him pop up when there's not a zombie on the screen, so you're not able to get prepped. And that's when I was having a lot of issues. So that's what I'm kind of trying to avoid on Day 3, and hoping that all works out. Let's see, where was he? He's going to the cave now. Did I get here in time? I mean, technically, we're sort of here. With all these in and out of cabins now, we're probably getting close to dusk. 2... Will you slow down already? That's a little better. 2 more hits. Got him. There we go. Much better shape now. One. 2, 3. We want to end this. 3 hits. I was already thinking about ending this battle and running to the right. I realized I didn't even finish this one yet. Should not have done that 4th. So 3 hit day 2 already, not going great. That was nice. There we go. Alright, let's get set. 1. I did that wrong again. Hey Nerdy Wood Artist, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. 3 hits on day 2, not doing too well. But it was a no-hit day 1. I really just want to get to day 3 so I can try something new I've been practicing there. 1. Why do I keep running away like that? That's dumb. Oh, if this game had Ice Palace... Actually, ice physics would be pretty cool in this. I'd love to see like a winter background with snow and stuff on the trees. Wonder how we could add ice physics into this. You're giving me a lot of completely unnecessary but evil ideas. 3, that was a little better. 4, 5... Yeah, I'm really liking the thought of trying to, like, I'm trying to do this, what I'm doing right now, with ice physics. In reality, that would be horrible, like, absolutely ridiculous, and no one should even consider that, but for some reason, I really like the idea of ice physics there. That would actually make a big difference, like, then you'd want to prioritize cabin fights, because it's inside, you're warm. Yes, we could freeze Laura. I think it would definitely be more fun to watch someone else have to do that. Oh, we can't catch up to him here. Oh, wait, yes we can, because there's someone in the cabin. If there wasn't anyone in that cabin, that slight delay trying to avoid those zombies would have had Jason leaving and running off to the next place. Hey Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Uh-oh. Problem. Made it. Alright, so still taking a 3-hitter here. 1. 5. Now, having Jason on ice when I didn't have to worry about ice, that would be fun. Oh, biscuits. 4 hits. I hate zombies. So 2 of our hits today have come from zombies. Actually, most of the well, in this run, 2 of the hits, but we've had more zombie hits than Jason hits today. So the chances of this one PBing are not looking as good now. Not after that 4th zombie hit. I think I need to be less concerned about chasing Jason down. Like I think that's my issue here, is I'm trying to be too aggressive when there's more zombies on the screen. Instead of playing it safe and waiting like that so that you've got a nice little zombie gap, I'm just rushing, trying to get an extra path fight in. When really, once it hits nighttime, it doesn't really matter. You can go in and out of cabins all you want. For the God Run, you can't have any items, so you can only use rocks, and no counselors can take active whether they're take damage, whether they're active or inactive, and no kids can die. So it's basically Jason attacks, driven away with nothing but rocks, and you don't even have to bust out a first aid kit. It's kind of like the Friday the 13th equivalent of those really nuts like Dark Souls runs where people are beating the game hitless and at soul level 1. Oh great, another cabin fight to the death. So that's, I think, 35 hits left. Yep, 25. Oh, 25 now. That was 30. You have to throw the rock. At least when he goes into the slow pattern, you can get a lot more hits in. But then he goes into the fast one, and it's a lot slower. And then you don't throw a rock at him. Alright, I think we're down to 11, 10, 9, 8. Nope, why can't I count? There's 2. This is basic. Oh wait, no, that was right. I was right, never mind, I guess I can do math. Got him. Okay, so we got 4 hits going into day 3. Not great, but it's still, it works. Alright, so he's in the cave loop. Debbie was there. Alright, it's a foot race. Pretty sure I'm gonna win this. Three, 4, 5. I almost missed hitting the B button there. That would have been a really nice axe to the face. We're actually going to skip that path fight. I mean, that cabin fight here. So that's a 5-hitter now. I shouldn't have skipped that cabin fight. I would have been better prepared at this section. So paranoid about those the extra dusk and nighttime zombies now that it's causing me to screw up stuff during the day. Two, 3. Okay, we made it. One. Thanks for the jump scare chaser. That was almost timed perfectly. He just happened to be in the wrong room of the cabin where he hit right away. Could have tried doing the cheap shot on him, but I'm not positive this is his last hit. It was. Alright, okay, that's right. I was thinking we were on the cave. No, he's going to the forest now. Okay, is a zombie gonna pop up at any time here? He might actually be too far ahead at this point because I had to wait so long. This has D-Tysonator has completed this run. He's also the only, him and I are the only two to ever get a perfect game in. And he's actually the one that gave me the idea of doing this. Because I saw his low percent perfect, or his God Run, and I was like, this is amazing, and I want to try this myself. And it's kind of like my big goal right now is I'd love to be to consider myself like one of the best ever to play this. But I can't put myself on his level until I complete this run. Then I'll finally be even with him if I can ever do this. But it's just so difficult to. It's basically an hour-long run, and you can't make. You make one mistake and it's done. So that's why it's so difficult. I mean, like, I know I'm capable of doing it. It's just a matter of getting everything put together at once, like not having the screen stop scrolling right when you're jumping over a zombie kind of thing. Oh, I've had speedrunner world records beaten before. To me, it's not about holding the record. It's just like for Jaws, for instance, I spent 2 months on a daily, really intense grind on Jaws. And when Space beat the record, I was happy for him. I mean, he deserved to have that record. If it wasn't for Space Colonizer, we wouldn't have a Jaws speedrun. Or like a proper route for it. That run would have still been at 3.5 minutes instead of down under 3:10. And like, to me at least, records are there to be broken. So if someone tops my time, that's awesome. It might give me, like, if it's in like low percent on this game or something, that might give me an excuse to come back and do low percent again. Actually, I probably should try speedrunning low percent after I finish this. Because I know there's time left on the table in low percent. 4, 5. I think I could maybe get that down to 14.5 minutes or so on the current route. Hey Daniel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yep, Nerdy Wood Artist is the one that made, we've got, do a nice close-up for everybody here, Laura taking a nap. This is all made out of wood. Also got, my wife has two upstairs, and I also have Baby Metroid, well, a Metroid. And then from a game that most people probably haven't heard of, Ghost Lion. This is Maria, the main character in Ghost Lion. Yeah, it's just a nap. Like if we do this.
Hello, Mommy.
See, just a nap. She's fine. Sonic and Robotnik are celebrating together for other reasons, not that Laura was dropped into a pit after being skewered. Definitely just a nap. And I also have I've got a new one on the way that he's making, a 8-bit Samus to go with my Metroid and other collection. If it wasn't obvious, I'm a very big fan of Metroid and Samus. There's a piece of dust that is floating around my face. Apparently I missed a spot. That's better. It's settled. Much better than cat litter dust, though. 5. Got him. Yeah, that's like, to me, the nice thing about speedrunning too is like, for me at least, I'm more competing against myself, not against other players. Like, yeah, with G.I. Joe, my goal was I wanted to get into a podium time, and then when I got 3rd place, I'm like, well, I can push this to 2nd, that's pretty close. But normally it's just like I have a set goal time, like Nightmare on Elm Street, if I ever go back to that. My time was, I think, 20:46 or something like that, and like, I can push this under 18 minutes. So it's like when I start, I just kind of have a goal time, and that's what I try to get, is I try to get to my own goal time on the game. And I'm not really worried about where other people are. Like, I know when I first started speedrunning, way back, I was really ignorant. And I was like, oh, any game I speedrun, I'll just grind until I get a podium time, and then I'll move on to the next one. And then I very quickly realized that that's not something you can really... I mean, yeah, some people could do that, but that is not something that I could do. Like, some games, yeah, definitely capable of getting a podium time if they're not very heavily played. Yep. The NES Jaws, I had the speedrun any percent world record in that for about 9 months. And then Space Colonizer got it, and Slack has it now. Technically, the 3 of us, well, Slack and Space Colonizer had made an agreement between the 2 of them that they wouldn't self-improve the world record. So when I got the record, I went with that agreement as well. And technically, it would be like my turn right now, but that grind made me not want to speedrun anymore. It was just so intense. That is 6 hits total. I think I was actually coming back to go meet him on the other side of the forest when he did that. Alright, 6 hits is still, we're still good. PB was 9. Oh, is that like a Wii game? For me, like, I tend to stick to... Well, I don't think I've never done a speedrun for anything outside of NES. I primarily just have my Nintendo and my... Well, I do have a Sega Genesis, it just never really gets used. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. That's how these are supposed to go. Look how clean that is. 4, 5. Yeah, that is the fight I'm trying to get. That right there. Those 2 in a row. Oh, 3DS, okay. Yeah, Slack actually was what was the oh, he's got a really cool project involving the ring and jump scares that he's working on right now. And he did start learning, the start of learning this game. This is his next, quicker flawless run. And I'm guessing he'll knock this one out really quickly. He's already got getting the quick torch down, then it's just figuring out how memorizing Jason's route, and he said he was probably going to focus on just doing cabin fights. And I think those he's going to pick up really quickly. Like, he could get it on his first day alive runs. Which would be awesome. Then he could add this to the baby games for babies list. There we go. I'll have to check that out. They're right there. Oh, biscuits. Oh boy. I barely made it back. 3. I try to arrange myself a little bit to the left of the halfway mark on the screen. I forgot the count. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot. I'm not supposed to be throwing there. That was completely on me. That's, 7. I'm supposed to wait and only throw if he backs up. If he doesn't back up and he stops to throw his axe, I'm supposed to jump. Because if you get into that throwing animation, you can hit A all you want, but it's not going to work because your character's busy doing something else. And you're in the throwing animation, so I need to wait until he either throws his axe or backs up. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I just started doing that today, so I'm still in my old habit of not doing that. I really need to get some kind of hit counter like that instead of trying to just remember. I had an app that kept track of it, but it was really irritating to have to manually click a button every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. But once I get out of the muscle memory and hopefully retrain myself to do that new setup for day 3 path fights, it should go a lot better. Unfortunately, YouTube could, with all the stuff that with Twitch and the VOD limits and everything, I feel like YouTube could start digging into their live streaming audience, like Twitch's live streaming audience, but they aren't they don't have things like channel points. YouTube doesn't have a lot of the live interaction, like the interactive stuff that Twitch allows. I didn't even think YouTube does animated emotes. He's going to the cave. Yep, definitely the cave. Like, there's so much stuff they could improve and maybe take some of that market share away from Twitch, but they just don't seem to have that interest. Yeah, the kids were, at least no kids have died yet. I mean, yeah, Chrissy's bleeding a little bit. She's taken 7 hits. But the kids are all fine. Won't have to deal with any very upset parents when they come to pick their kids up from camp. Though you'd think they would have like at night or something, after Jason's taken care of for the day, you'd think they'd be calling and saying, hey, we got someone trying to kill everyone here at this camp, come get your kids. Or the police would come in. I don't think this place is so isolated that they'd have nothing going on there for 3 days, but... There we go. 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna get the 7th hit going this way. 3, 4, 5. See, this is the oh, nope, it's not. I almost tried to get in an extra hit there, but that I would have got smashed. I'm almost like my finger is hovering over that B button, ready to throw it as he's running in, but that's asking for so much trouble. It's such a tiny window if he stops and throws that axe. It's like short, I think it's a tighter window than trying to get the long dodge. Well, maybe not that tight, but still, it's rough. We're getting close, and this is a PB right now. We got a 7-hitter going right. 7-hitter. Okay, let's end this one. My eyes are starting to get too many cabin fights. My eyes are starting to get to the point where I'm like, I really need to just do a really big blink. And if I do that, that's going to be... Actually, day 3 might be the time to do that, because he doesn't alternate patterns or anything. He just goes at the same thing over and over again. Doesn't even change his speeds. Oh. Okay. Well, that was problematic. He was supposed to show up there and block the zombies for me. And then I had to run back. Thankfully, he didn't run off into the cave loop by then. Now, I do have to remember with the cave loop, don't be concerned about catching him in every house. Just get to your spots as best you can. Because I took a hit from a zombie trying to get too far in front of him. Or trying to stay in front of him. Actually, we should be close to a fight to the death soon. Good. I don't want to do this on a... I don't want to do this in a cabin. That's going to be too painful. So we're just going to go over here and wait for him on a path. Alright, so he's got 37 hits to go. 36. 33. Should be 30.
I'm drowning in
6. You gotta watch out for that Cool Whip. It can take you down. That was such good line delivery by James Marsters. How did I not get hit there? Chrissy's like defying gravity here. Not only can she jump over Jason's head, she's probably jumping like 10 feet in the air, but she's able to change directions like that. I mean, it would have been if this was a hitless run, at this point I would have just taken the cabin fight to end the day. But since it wasn't a hitless, cabin fights are a lot safer. But this is a lot quicker, and frankly, I like path fights more. There's a lot more of a challenge, and the manipulation you have to do for him is a lot tighter. And I threw a rock off the screen. Only taken 3? I took less hits so far on day 3 than I did on day 2. Which, if this gets cleared, this would bring the sum of best down to 4. There we go. Sum of best is 4. Yeah, the only thing you can really like you can do commands for things like Cool Whip on YouTube, but it's just so much easier to do them as channel points. Yep, I agree. Don't forget to hit that like button. That lets YouTube know that it's worth, like, the more likes, that's considered engagement, and it helps them push it out to more people. Kind of free way to widen the scope. It's too early to stop for the night, so I think I'll do another one once I get some water. Yeah, this is way too early to cut for the night. So new PB, 7 hits. Thanks for the GG's, Vegas. But we can do better. The new day 3 is working out really well. Receipt. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Just bringing the sum of best down to 4. Having more hits on day 2 than, well, having more hits on day 2 than day 3 isn't exactly something to celebrate. But only getting 3 hits on day 3 is really, I'm very happy with that. I'd probably say it's more on, I don't think it's Atlas's fault. From my understanding, they were given a very small window to make this game. So I think it was more on LJN for not giving them the time and the resources they needed. And maybe like some of the I'd like to think that a lot of the issues, like use the torch to light the fireplaces, is translation and not intentionally trying to confuse the player. But it could be intentional. So many quick cabin fights. I don't like it. That's gonna put us in dusk really quick. Trying to like dodge extra early, and I'm gonna end up dodging right into his machete. I don't know, Spirit of Speed. Alright, we're fine. Or yes, run away, zombie. Or almost landed on that axe. Alright, I don't know if anyone's in this cabin. Hopefully not. And we'll just wait here just in case. If there is, we just run back to the right. Oh, I avoided it. I thought I took a hit there. Alright, we're gonna avoid this small cabin fight. I mean, this large cabin fight, just to help keep it on day a little longer. I mean, that might be one way to do this. Only go into cabin fights when he's attacking someone, so you don't have to, you have less worry about zombies later at night. That was really close. I gotta do a better job of counting. 1. We're gonna skip that one too. I mean, path fights are a lot more dangerous, but know what's more dangerous than path fights? A zombie. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gotta go. Yeah, this is one of those games where unless you're actively like trying to learn it, a lot of what's happening isn't going to make any sense. I mean, heck, I was speedrunning this game long before I actually knew how it worked. Back when I started speedrunning it, I still thought Jason teleported around the map. I didn't realize he had a set route. Alright, he's in the forest. That was way too close. He's gonna be long, but he's gonna be long through there now. Just gotta hope that he's got someone in a cabin in this little stretch to attack. I should probably just chill here. Oh. Ugh. Actually, I'm just gonna go wait on the other side of the floor. Oh. Okay, wow, he got there a lot quicker than I thought. I mean, took a lot longer for him to get there than I was expecting. I think I've still got plenty of time to make it, though. Maybe not. Nope, we're good. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Like, especially the cabin theme as far as the music goes, like, I love this track. One of my favorite on the entire system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would not have tried to sneak that 5th in. See, I need the zombie to pop up here. 1. Because him coming in without the zombie to let you know to get set is when you start having problems. Like that. We'll just do 3. Okay, so there's no one in that cabin. It's probably in there right now. But we're just gonna go wait on the other side of the forest while he shambles on through there. When you're off of work is a good time to get all that stuff done. Just unfortunate that you weren't able to just kind of sit. I don't like it. This is the zombie that got me on day 2 last time when the screen stopped scrolling. Almost did it again. What is it with this one little stretch? That was close. I'm just gonna keep it. It's too late to start another one. Can't believe I got hit on a day 1 path fight. Yeah, it's too late to reset and try to get a whole nother run in, especially this late. Like, if it was right at the start of the day, no big deal, but... at this point... halfway through the day is too much to reset on that. Four. It's a lot nicer when he doesn't, like, on day 2 and 3, he will really charge at you if you're too far away. Perfect. We got the buddy crow right away. That's like my ideal day, is just not having to work and just kind of sitting around. Oh, wow. First turn. Very nice, Jason. Now you can see he has his toothbrush. He was just trying to teach the kids proper dental hygiene. Make sure they're brushing their teeth. Let's see. There we go. Oh wait, this is the lake. So what you're doing there is if you get the screen scrolling in one direction, the game wants to put the enemies in front of you. So if you scroll it that way and get the crow to come from one side, then you've got free reign to just kind of cross in that direction. So that's how we manipulate the lake. I think he's way too far ahead of me right now. Oh, nope, we caught up to him. 1. About time. 2, 3, 4. 5. Now that I've taken a hit already, I'm not as picky about losing. I'm like, if I lose count, I'm like, oh well, it's just a hit, not a big deal. The run's already over. Okay, there's no one there for him to attack, so he's gonna be right over here. 1, 2. Week's going pretty well so far. It's gonna, well, this is one of the few days in the entire month that we didn't have anything going on the calendar outside of school. Like, pretty much the rest of the month is booked with various things. Wow, before he even got a chance to attack. Like, there won't be a stream Thursday or Friday night. My youngest daughter has a birthday party on Thursday, and then the elementary school dance on Friday. Hoping I can maybe finagle it, if that, I think I'm using that word right, to maybe do this again tomorrow, and then be back to normal weekend stuff on Saturday. But that's always very difficult to try to get everything to work out well on a Wednesday night, because they have cheer on Wednesdays. Oh, it's one of her friend's birthday parties. Her birthday's in June, but she's very excited for it. She got the present for her friend today, and it's like, well, I mean, she's got her best friend changes every other day. But she loves to go and play. They're going to like one of those big games, like / arcade things. Oh, this is a fight to the death. Almost took a hit there because I was just like, why isn't he running away? Alright, so we're going to be taking a one-hitter into day 2. Still PBable. Alright, and he is in the cave loop. You attack him, Chrissy. There's nothing off of the screen that you need to be throwing a rock at. There we go. Oh, well, my oldest daughter was more into putting on there's a picture of me wearing my PVC mask, and then my oldest daughter had on one of the, like, foam masks, and then the younger one was just holding one of the plastic machetes, and she was only like 2.5 at the time, so great parenting. But they're both really into Halloween. Like, A friend of mine used to do his whole, like, do a big haunted yard at his house. And they used to always go to that, and they had big fun there. Actually, I want the zombie on the screen, because if Jason shows up, I need to know. There we go. Alright, this is day 2, so remember the change in speeds. It's 3. Nice. Yeah, they do know who Jason is, though, so I've done my part there. They don't really... They know of Freddy Krueger, but they don't know really what he looks like. They just know his sweater, because I got the Freddy sweater for our dog, Freddy, who was named after Krueger. Oh, this is so sweet. I can hear Lorelei snoring on the bed. Sometimes, like, it's not often that I can hear. It's like, it's not loud, it's not like loud or obnoxious or anything. It's just like when she meows, she's got a very distinct meow. Like, it's kind of a little more, I guess the term might be like breathy or something. Or it sounds more like she's whining. 1, 2, 3. And we are just at the cave. That was too close. Actually, let's check. Is anyone... Okay, we've got Laura down there. So it's, I guess, how aggressive do I want to be trying to follow him into the forest, knowing that I'm gonna end up having what counts as a hit if I get myself lost in there again. But at very least, I can do a couple battles here. 1. Let's just get him reset there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Just do the 2 battles here, then go back. That was close. I mean, it's possible Laura will have moved by the time I get there. Yeah, then if I go down, we'll get a fight right away. But this is now Laura could have moved, so we'll just chill right about here. The thing is, I don't know if he hasn't. We'll find out right after this battle if he was leaving Laura's cabin or if he was coming into it. Because he goes from that path to the left into the cabin and then he comes out. Nice try, Jason. Okay, you need to get away from me. Okay. Get cocky. Get hit. Okay, so Laura must have left. Wait. Then she should have been in there. I probably should have just went and waited. By going into the South Forest there, I was like, my goal doing that is to try to get like a couple extra battles in. But because I did it that way, I ended up missing out on like 5 battles up on that little side of the right side of the map. So it ended up being a significant loss in fights instead of gaining anything. Where is he? There he is. Ooh. So maybe I need to stop trying to go into that cabin. I mean, stop trying to follow him into the forest entirely. That's 3 hits. Got hit with the backup. I should not have thrown there. I knew better. Thankfully, it didn't cost an extra hit. Another backup. Oh, this is awful. We're already at 4 now. I'm just getting baited into this, and I'm falling for it every time. That's okay. PB is still attainable. I mean, let's be realistic, it's not, but... playing like this is not going to mean we don't take any other hits throughout the run. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I was hoping we'd get another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Yikes. That was so close. Wow. And the lake is, since you can't really buddy crow during the day, you just gotta try to time your movements based on when those zombies are popping up. What did I just do? Okay, so that's 5 hits. Okay, good, it's dusk. I was gonna say, we're just gonna have to say who cares about day-night cycles now. I need to find Mark. What? Day 2 has been really bad. Let's see, he's on... Oh, he's up there. Mark? Paul. Just in case. So, I believe, yeah, we're sitting on a 5-hitter right now. We do like Paul, and in any percent, Paul is the one you want to see in the bottom middle cabin. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. We got a zombie there to help us out. 3, barely avoided that. 4, 5, 6. We'll just do 7 and go. 3. Could have done 4 there, but better safe than sorry. See, this is what you want to do. This is such a good stretch to get so many battles right in a row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's someone over here in this cabin. Oh, that was Paul. How did I not take a hit there? Okay, Mark moved. No, Paul, you weren't supposed to go there. There we go. That's what we like to call manipulating cabins. That's 6 hits. Should not have manipulated those cabins. Sorry, Chrissy, you don't get to follow him anymore. We gotta switch to Mark. So my day 3 was great on the... My day 3s have been great. Day 2... Well, I mean, day 3 this time is probably going to be terrible, too. But these day 2s have just been brutal. I was going to say, is he fighting to the death right now? Oh, like one of those resume builders? Those can be incredibly useful. Made it. Sorry, Chrissy, you're done for the day. You're too important. And I don't trust how terribly I've been doing. Oh, cover letters too, very nice. Oh, biscuits. Made it. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Now we're already tied with the PB. Hey, Tim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Hey, Lorelai, come on up. I heard you sleeping. You must have been having good dreams. Now come up. Okay, this will be a fight to the death next time we run into him. Actually, not a great time for Lorelai to pop up here, but we'll try to make do. 37 to go. 36, 35. Hey, sweetie. 24, 23. I'll give you pets in a sec. That's 20. I would not be doing these 3-hit passes if this was still hitless. But it's very much not. Don't knock the top loader over, please. That was the wrong direction. This is fine. I should not have taken my eye off the ball. I looked away to make sure that the top loader wasn't getting too close to the edge, and then bad things happened. There we go. Over here, Lorelai. Come on. Right here. Right here. Come say hi. You haven't said hi yet tonight. Come here. Come on. It's okay. Come here. Come here. There you go. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. You want to look? I do enjoy just going out, doing toast. I really should go back and maybe that's another thing I'll do if I ever do finish the God Run. Is I also would like to improve my perfect game time. Guess we're gonna be leading with Mark today, because Chrissy's not in a very good spot to start with all that. Oh, wait. Maybe she was. I thought he was on that. I thought he was in the cabin that Paul's in right now. Whoops. This is fine. One. I can still go for a no-hit day 3. That would be miraculous. I'm already way above the PB, but we can still improve the sum of best. Best day 2 was a 1-hitter. Best day 3 is a 3-hitter. That was not the way to do it. I just got really lucky there. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Maybe not. And he doesn't stop doing that until he hits you. Well, he does. It's just very difficult to break him out of that. You usually have to be able to get in a hit yourself. And sometimes it's so difficult to get him to the point where he'll actually allow that, where you have enough space to turn around and hit him. But still, only 1 hit on day 3. I'm not even keeping track of total hits right now. We're at like 12. But could still lower the sum of best to 2. One. Got a cat hair on my nose right now. 4, I think. All right, got him. 3, 4. See, this is how we want it. 5. Then he backs off, so we got plenty of space to do a 6 and a 7. Alright, get that cat hair off of my nose. Hey, Lorelai. It's good to see you up here. I know, like, I heard her snoring, so I knew she was fine. But still, when she doesn't come up here and try to knock things over right away, I always get a little bit nervous. Like, it's the same when she's taking a longer nap in the middle of the day while I'm working. That was so lucky. I don't even know how I did. I know how I did that. I threw after the first dodge. But I should have taken I should have been smacked in the head with the machete there. That was so bad, and I just got so incredibly lucky. That's the wrong way. Made it. 2, 3. Well, I can't even say that was reflexes. I don't know why I forgot he did 2 attacks. That was just pure luck. Like, it was basically accidental frame perfect. I forgot. We got to be careful with Mark. Like, that should not have worked out that way. I will take the Jedi reflexes, but I just think it was more luck than anything. Alright, you gotta remember, he always attacks twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, he was at the cave, so now we're going into the forest. And I'm not going to waste the day-night cycle here. Even though I probably should. I believe I have beat him there this time. Well, you hurry up already, Jason. Unfortunately, you can't wait in the forest for him here on this one. Because he just kind of goes from... he just kind of teleports. Now, hopefully he'll be attacking someone in that cabin. We'll get a buzzer right after this battle ends. Yep. Oh, perfect. Take a rest, Mark. Lorelei, do you have the hiccups? You can't really see her. She's still sitting on my lap, but it looks like her head's out of the frame. There she is. Hi, sweetie. You got some kitty hiccups. Yeah, you got kitty hiccups. Don't worry, we'll go... I know, you're waiting to go to bed. We'll go to bed soon. She loves to curl up right under my arm here every night. Don't want you walking on the reset button. Okay, we got Paul there, so unless Paul is set to move very quickly... 3, 4, 5. Shouldn't have done that 7th hit, but we've already taken damage. Actually, I should be trying to do this hitless as long as I can. So I could get the sum of best down to 2, that would be pretty sweet. So I think I've only taken 1 hit on day 3 so far. Hair or skin? I'd probably say hair, just because, well, yeah, I think well, I guess, does that mean the other one would be imperfect? Or like it would be horrible, or it would just be like normal? I guess that would be the deciding factor. Okay, then I'd definitely say hair. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, that is a good point. If you like, I know I'm probably gonna be losing most of my hair. Well, I mean, my brother had lost most of his hair by the time he was in his mid-20s. I guess my dad was bald in his early 20s. Well, not bald, but more like Homer Simpson. So I'm pretty lucky in that regard, but... Hey Raven, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Like, even if I had access to like Hollywood hairstylists, I think I just keep my hair like this. Like, this is the same haircut I've had my entire life. Like I told my wife on I think it was probably our first date. I don't know why she decided to stick with it, but like, I might be the most boring person on the planet. And she was okay with that. Very stupid thing to say, but it worked out. Whew, almost jumped right into him. 1, 2... Nope, that's the wrong way. 2... 3... 4... Barely squeaked in there. That could have been a disaster. This is the spot. I'm really paranoid about zombies popping up and the screen scrolling and me getting hit, but I also don't want Jason to pop in here before a zombie spawns. There we go. 1, 2, 3... 4... Now the next screen is going to be a problem because I can't line up where I am. He's just going to appear right away. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shouldn't have done that. Jeez, I thought he was a lot closer. Barely halfway. One. I was expecting him to be like 1/4 health remaining, getting close to fights to the death. But nope, we're not even in the ballpark yet. Let's see, so he's going to the cave next. That was lucky. I think I hit that on the last possible frame. Three, 4, 5. Thought we might be getting another one. 1. Perfect. And we're into it. 2. But now that's 3 quick bars of health that are gone. So now we're getting a lot closer to that wonderful fight to the death. Alright, it's night, so we do 2 zombies and then our buddy crow. It's amazing how, like, how much easier this is when, like, when I get to this point, if I ever do, where I haven't taken damage yet, my heart rate is just going to be so high. And right now, I just missed a dodge, so that's 2 hits on day 3. Could still potentially up that sum of best. That was not the controller's fault either, that was completely me. Alright, this is the kids, next is the cave. It'd be nice if he attacks someone. Like maybe the top right cabin. Oh no, he's might be a little late for that already. Because I can't just... Oh, perfect. I say I can't just run after him because it's a little bit tight to catch up to him on this over here. So I needed him to get stopped. Right, as long as the zombies cooperate and let me get into enough path fights here, we could get into a fight to the death pretty quick. I think 2, maybe 3 more battles. Because it's when his health bar is at the edge of the A on Jason. I should have been watching for that. That's 3 hits. I was so sure he wasn't gonna do it that I didn't actually watch to see if he stopped, and now the fight snowballed. 100% my fault. So much for that sum of best. There we go. That's much better. 3, 4, 5. Not gonna do 6, 7 just in case. I think he'll be running here though. Yep. Next one, I believe next one will be a fight to the death. If not this one, the one after that. Five, 6. Yep, fight to the death. 33 hits to go. 31. 30. Hey, Lorelei. $26. Oh geez, there goes the top loader. Why don't you come sit over here, sweetie? I've now lost count. I think we got maybe 19-ish. Can't look away to see how... Okay. I shouldn't have looked away there, but the top loader is... Enough of it's not in immediate danger of being knocked off, but that could change at a moment's notice. Lorelai, come over here. I don't want anything happening to that top loader. It's RGB modded. And it works so much better than a front loader. Right, Jason, if your health could just kind of disappear, just cut out a bunch of hits, because it's just took a nice big drop towards the edge. Not a drop, but a push. There we go. Okay, over here, Lorelai. Come on. Over here. Alright, so that was so 2 runs completed. I don't even... That one was like... hits in the teens, so that one was not good. But still, got it done. That's the important thing. Oh, I got like cat hair in my eye there. Thanks for the GGs, Chris. But I suppose that should be it for the night. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta be up at 4:30. So I should probably call it here. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Like I mentioned, Thursday and Friday of this week are definitely a no-go. I got things with my youngest daughter, hoping maybe to be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to, but it's all gonna depend on what the girls have when the girls get home and get settled in after their cheer class tomorrow night. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. My goal is to be back here, but that's really difficult on Wednesdays at this point. Oh, thanks for the GGs, Raven. We have not Wednesday, should be back Saturday or Sunday for weekend randos. Assuming, again, kids, but usually that works out pretty well. But yeah, thanks again, everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch, we're